तर नमस्कार मंडळी, कैसे हैं आप लोग? आई होप सभी बढ़िया ही होंगे। स्वागत है आप सबका जिनशिन वॉक थ्रू सीरीज की 25th एपिसोड में। तो पिछले एपिसोड में हुए नाटक के बाद जो कि हमारा डेइनस्लेफ और ल्यूमिन के साथ थोड़ा सा कश्मकश हुआ था, तो ठीक है, वो सब होने के बाद इट्स टाइम टू गेट बैक ऑन द ट्रैक। तो चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं हमारी जर्नी में।
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Leo Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say! Let the show begin.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Oh, is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Incredibly small? Then how did...
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But what I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon... You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise,
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
they only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation, but if you really are set on going, there is one...
The raft ideas.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Leo. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experience.
But it's an armed fleet, right?
That part is up to you. If you're able to... The Alcor is the...
Then there's no time.
Yeah, this is so dull.
अरे बाप रे, ये तो अच्छी खासी दूरी है। कोई बात नहीं, इसको भी लांग देंगे। मिलते हैं एक छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद। ओके, तो थोड़ा सा फेर फटका मारने के बाद आखिरकार हम शिप पे तो पहुंच गए हैं। तो चलिए क्वेस्ट को जारी करते हैं।
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatuian Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't wanna...
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want them. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking, and with Liu as savior taking part in the tournament. Now that's gonna...
But we didn't come here to...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You...
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice.
You just want him to take part in your
What's wrong with that?
What are we gonna do? Looks...
Great. Then
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Let the show begin. Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Hello.
You bet I am. Well, the Clash is a... Nobody...
Yeah.
Me? What? Not to mention, they tried to sneak... I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying
Uh-huh. But for us, even for our...
I'll see you in the...
Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Hi there.
That's right. Nothing beats real life. But this tournament,
Exactly.
This mask
famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan. He's got to be to the Ling.
forced it.
It's a type of, for example.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without...
It sure is.
There's a two-way.
Of course.
Recently,
So, if we can get our hands on a vision...
well, we have.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the.
Hey, youngster. If so,
So you're...
you better believe from me? No, I know how that's... I've passed in most people's eyes. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought... Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys...
Chinksa Village Arm. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the class?
I have to ask. Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Cook?
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself. It's just so far, I've got.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Might as well.
I wonder.
Okay. Right. A great hero.
Oh, we're not.
There's another.
Beto must have
But why would
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance then. Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for. Anyway, the qualifying.
Hey, so even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon in any case, looking at the competition, all right, it's showtime.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're...
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go.
So...
Impressive.
Well, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few... For one thing, so...
This is how Captain... Besides,
All right. We're finally here, folks. The real...
Your opponent, you may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause. Very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for...
Your opponent, I do not doubt...
Relax.
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Congratulations. I was beat.
Right. If you had a
I wanted a bit, but mine. I lost interest. I fought.
Huh?
No. Only in.
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future.
By the way...
Whether there'll be a... So don't...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around. See what we can find out about her.
Ah, it's you! I myself...
Aw.
Why, yes. I faltered for... Given my stature. Still, I'm...
He tried to use his opponent with. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get. I don't dare. Sorry, I should.
Oh.
Thanks.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding... I could sense... But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory. In fact, I discerned this not...
He's right. But I guess not using your...
We wanted to ask...
Not exact. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried that you've...
If that is the case, I haven't
yeah.
It is true. I do not mean given your talent.
Hang on.
Gathering in... Besides our...
You betcha.
However, come with me.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely. Go, Barbara, go!
Now that we're alive, you are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, since a young age, it is things
as crazy as...
my to think a human, and not to mention...
Hey, stop!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how... So then, might I be so...
Aw, it's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps, however, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I... Now then.
Let's dance. Yeah. Hey.
Don't get frostbite.
Eat this! Nice and spicy! Yeah! Yeah! Huh. Hey! Yeah!
Dodge this!
Out of the frying pan!
Cool it!
Yeah! Hey! Let the show begin.
Windblade!
Nice and spicy!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Hey! Hey! Huh! Hey! Huh! Huh! Oh! Hey! Huh! Huh! Yeah!
Freeze! Dodge this! Don't push your... Don't get frostbite!
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to... Please, save your thanks. The world is a...
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, Then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Just be sure to not be late for the match.
Cool it! What's the hurry?
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making urine. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! We've seen many exciting battles today. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bound. He strikes fear into the— Wow! I'm sure, but today's final round will surely take the— As for our other combatant— Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just— Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just—
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with—
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain—
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it.
Well, if you insist. I'll stay here and try to—
If you would, please come with me.
But—
Come with me. I can—
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
No escape!
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
With the wind! Free! Wind blade!
Becomes the hunt.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Let's dance.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a—
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind— Drat! If I only had a vision! Or if I could—
This has nothing to... Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go... In other words...
You...
But most disappointing of all is it appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire in...
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for...
Aha! So
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you... After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up since there was no use. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. After all I went through to get it? Really? Fine.
You know, according to...
Huh? You're not serious.
Not to mention that it seems that it would...
whoa, whoa!
If this is where talking gets me, then forget...
Freeze! Ha! Dodge this!
Nice and spicy!
Disappear!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Yeah! Yeah!
No! No! Do what you want, but please! Don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and...
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
ओके, आई थिंक आज के एपिसोड में हम यहीं पे रुकेंगे. इसके आगे की जर्नी हम अगले एपिसोड में कंटिन्यू करेंगे. तब तक के लिए राम राम.